Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
Best Toaster Breville Toaster Oven.
Starting at number 5.
Breville Joule Oven Air. This toaster oven looks identical to the winning Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro. That's because it's actually an upgraded version of this model. For that reason, off the bat, we can tell you that the design, accessories and cleaning instructions are all very similar. However, where the Joule toaster oven differentiates is in its smart capabilities. It can connect to the Breville Joule Oven app, which gives you access to a horde of recipes with step-by-step guidance. Plus, with 13 settings to peruse, you've got plenty of options to choose from. On top of that, the smart connectivity means you can change settings or set timers via Alexa or Google Assistant, although we admittedly found this a bit pointless. Performance is where the Joule oven and its predecessor somewhat differed. The Joule oven came out on top when toasting bread. It was the stronger of the two at crisping up chicken wings and frozen French fries as well. However, we found the smart oven fared best when preparing French fries from scratch, and it produced better breaded chicken. The predecessor came out slightly on top as a result, although every dish from the Joule oven still impressed, particularly the roast chicken, which scored full marks. It's worth flagging, however, that this model still gets hot to the touch, especially on the glass. It's a costly toaster oven to boot. But, if you love to have the latest tech and you care about aesthetics, it's worth considering.
Coming at number 4.
Cuisinart Air Fryer. For toasting and air frying, the Cuisinart Air Fryer toaster oven is a great purchase. You can also depend on it to roast a whole chicken or broil burgers, so you won't have to rely on your full-size oven as much. However, it's not the oven for you if you want to bake cookies or cake. In our tests, it consistently turned out close to burnt baked goods. That said, if you love bagels and toast, this is a sound choice. The Cuisinart is boxy rather than rectangular like most toaster ovens, which means it will take up less space on your countertop. As it has well-marked dials rather than digital controls, the oven's very intuitive to operate. However, it's hard to set the mechanical timer precisely, and there are no pre-programmed settings. For suggested temperatures and times, you have to refer to the manual. We found this model was fairly quiet in operation, producing readings of 54.7 dB, so it shouldn't interfere with kitchen conversation while you're cooking. You need to hand wash the baking pan and air frying basket and be prepared to use a little elbow grease to get them spotless.
At number 3.
Breville Smart Oven. The Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro is a whole lot more than a humble toaster oven. In addition to making toast and heating frozen pizza, it can just about replace your full-size oven for everything from baking cookies to making a roast dinner. Come the holidays, it can handle the biscuits or the sweet potato casserole. It's larger than a typical model and comes with a steep price tag, but with all its capabilities and handsome appearance, we think it's worth the countertop space and the splurge. In addition to the air frying, toasting, baking, and broiling settings found on most toaster ovens, the Breville has ones for slow cooking, dehydrating, proofing, and reheating. It does just about every task well, excelling at roasting a chicken, baking cake, and air frying breaded chicken cutlets. A large LCD screen displays the settings, which are selected by using dials and buttons. With brushed stainless steel surfaces, the Breville has a beautiful upscale look. However, it can get excessively hot during cooking. The top of the glass window reached temperatures as high as 252 degrees Fahrenheit during our tests. Thankfully, the towel bar handle and controls stay cool enough to touch. Several racks and pans for pizza and baking come with the oven. While they come in handy, you'll have to find room to store them when you're not using them. Breville doesn't recommend placing them in the dishwasher, and the air fryer rack in particular can take a bit of work to clean.
Number 2 of my list.
Hamilton Beach Air. The Hamilton Beach Air Fryer Sure Crisp Toaster Oven has a traditional design updated with a stainless steel finish. It's compact and affordable and is a great model for toasting, reheating, and broiling, but isn't the one to choose if you're looking for a secondary oven. In addition to not being large enough to roast a whole chicken, it's not great at baking. Although it does air fry, it doesn't brown and crisp food as well as a dedicated air fryer or the other toaster oven air fryers we tested. Having said that, it's less than a quarter of the price compared to our winner and is great value for a fair performance. This model is controlled by 3 small dials, which makes it easy to use. However, you set the time via a mechanical timer, which means it's hard to set precisely. This could be an issue for baking where exact timing is important. The glass door of this unit reached a whopping 322 degrees Fahrenheit when it was operating, and we measured a temperature of 146.8 degrees Fahrenheit on the handle, which means you must wear protection when you open/close it while running. The Hamilton Beach is exceptionally quiet when it's cooking at just 50.4 dB. This is the quietest of all of the toaster ovens we had on test. With the oven you get a small aluminum roasting pan, which is prone to staining and discoloration. All of the accessories need to be hand-washed. So it's not the most convenient, but it's a great entry-level model if you're new to toaster ovens.
And number 1.
Ninja 12-in-1 Double. We think the Ninja 12-in-1 Double Oven with FlexDoor DCT401 is an exceptionally convenient appliance. In addition to serving as a toaster, oven, broiler, and air fryer, it has 2 ovens so you can cook 2 different food types simultaneously. Not only can it do a lot, it can do everything well. Air fry 1 batch of Brussels sprouts in this machine and you'll know why air frying is so popular. In our tests, it was no slouch at air frying frozen or homemade French fries either. It also excelled at baking cookies, making a frozen rising crust pizza, and roasting a chicken. In terms of toasting, not only can the Ninja DCT401 toast 9 slices of bread at a time, it browns them all evenly and doesn't take much longer than a pop-up toaster. To test the double oven capabilities, we successfully cooked a savory dish and a sweet dessert simultaneously without finding that fishy or garlicky flavors were transferred between the two. While it may sound like this multifunctionality could make the oven complicated to program, we found the controls totally intuitive to use too. At 18.6 by 16.5 by 13.3 inches, this Ninja toaster oven is on the large size, but it's well worth the countertop space as it can replace several appliances. The biggest negative about this product is that the glass door gets super hot during cooking, reaching temperatures as high as 270 degrees Fahrenheit, a similar problem for most toaster ovens. It's also noisy, with a dBA reading of 65.8, the loudest of any toaster oven or air fryer that we've tested. As for cleaning, only the stainless steel racks and air fryer basket can go in the dishwasher.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.